And it's that Anna Nicole Smith syndrome that she does claim.
Oh, please bring up that interview where she's with him and she's like, I love to kiss him. And he's just like,
right. But I'm saying, but in that, like, I believe she finds some affection for him because you like.
Well, she loves the life she lives. So she's grateful.
But a lot of these girls sometimes maybe get pulled out of like a situation, like they'll never be in debt again. It's like, so they actually do find a love for a person who's made their life.
That's what I always love when they find...
like, holy shit, good the rest of their lives.
But when the guy had a wife that he met before he was like a billionaire and he has kids with them, and when they contend, like Anna Nicole Smith, when they fight with them in court, and then the hot wife's like, it's just as much mine as it is yours. And
she's like, huh?
Yeah.
Wait, hey? Is that cunt talking shit again?
Yeah, please, if you can find the video of her with her ex, like, he's laying there and he's just like, I love her, and she... Boop. Just waiting. Boop. And the click down begins. If we have to come back to it.
There's her kiss.
Oh, there's a kiss. Oh. And he's like leaning in, and she is like, oh, fuck.
She's leaning back.
Oh.
She's almost pulling him out of his wheelchair.
Yeah.
But man, that was also her at her smoking hot.
Well, I mean, she earned that money.
He got her at the right time. The fucking lawyer got her at the worst time. Howard K. Stern.
Yeah.
That got her when she was a dump. But man, you get her young. Oh my Lord!
How much money would it take for you to go with the sugar mama?
How bad's the sugar mama?
Real bad. As bad as it is her to Anna Nicole Smith.
Nothing.
There's no amount of money. There's no amount of money. You could take care of it.
What do I have to do?
You can marry her. You have to be with her.
I have to marry her. So I'm leaving Christine.
Yeah.
Walking away from Christine.
You're moving into her penthouse. Giant place in the sky.
To leave Christine.
$112,000. $63,000 before taxes.
He goes, I'll take. And then, by the way, I'm still fielding other offers. You can come in lower.
No, but what's the ultimate amount of money where you're like, fuck it, I would do it. I think for me it would be a bit like if I had access to give and help out my family.
You can't cheat?
Can't cheat. Cannot cheat.
Or it's all gone.
It's all gone.
Even if you don't get caught.
Even if you
just
don't get
some kind of mysterious thing that
you're
if your
always
dick
followed.
goes in someone else.
You're always followed.
You're always followed in every action you make?
You don't know. This is a billionaire. They can have you tracked.
You have to assume.
You have to assume that they've planted you with a bug that you cannot cheat.
A dick bug?
Dick bug.
The worst kind of bug.
All of the worst bugs.
How much? Shit. What was you? You said you sound like you had a number. And this is a bad-looking woman. How old, though? How long do I got to hang? Because, by the way, when she dies...
75.
I'm back in the game.
Yeah, of course.
75, so let's say...
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
Of my life.
15 years.
And starting now.
I'm
38.
Yeah, so you're coming back in the 50s.
I'm coming out in my 50s, but 53. I'll be wealthy. But I'll be a wealthy 53-year-old.
Very wealthy 53, which means you get to...
I'll probably be in fantastic shape, or I will be, like, cut me out of the house fat, because if I'm only fucking this, I really got to play... You know what? For the first 5 years, I go huge, and then I do a decade of just getting myself ripped. Although with all that money, I could probably have my body carved in the shape.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that.
Couple scars under my hoodie, big deal.
No, but... I'm saying you get so big, it's like when a kid goes dead weight in a temper tantrum, the parent can't lift him up. And she's like, I don't want to fuck you. You're too big. And you're like, well, you married this.
This is what you wanted. Now here I am.
And she's like, well,
it's not sweat, by the way. It's gravy.
Well, I would say 1.5 billion.
Yup. That's fair.
That's fair, right? 15 years. I'm 33. I'm coming out 48.
Rich.
Trish ain't never working another day.
Let's make it a cool 2, though.
2 bill? Done. I mean, I'm saying lowest I go is 1.5.
1.5. And by the way, are you taken care of? Do you walk with 1.5 and you're taken care of the whole other time?
You are. No, you're taking it. It starts at 1.5 billion.
And that's all your money for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And you have to stay there 15 years.
Yeah. Plus the 15
So in 15 years, how much am I tearing into this 1.5 bill is my concern.
I mean, that's 500 million. You're still got a billion.
I know, but the pussy I'm looking for when I get out of this relationship
is $1 billion pussy.
Is $1 billion pussy. So I got to keep it above a bill.
Yeah, so you only got to spend 15 years, $500 million. And by the way,
I mean, if I'm fucking this whole bitch and I'm gonna 15
so gassed up
$500 billion, like.
If you don't think I'm not smoking cigarettes, opioids, and Viagra, just living in fucking silk pajamas.
How often do you gotta throw it to this chick?
Once a week, at least.
At least.
At least
That's
once a week.
Lot.
At least once a week. And you have to finish.
Have to.
Have to finish.
With no other... I guess I'll be whacking off to my yoga videos from my girl Dana over here.
Yeah, and you can't even text Dana. She can't show you her poses now.
She can't even.
No.
I can't get some filth from other people?
Nope.
There's no sort of cheating at all.
No, you can watch porn, but that's it.
How about not cheating, but like, you can't watch porn?
You can
That's what I was
watch
gonna say.
porn.
You can watch porn.
Yeah, of course.
Still masturbate and all that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
What about porn from like, how about the enticement of a porn from a girl, like,
Nope.
no?
Oh, this old bat? That old bat will fly off the handle. Cut you off.
She'll lose it.
Kick you out. And by the way,
She'll be, that
if
bitch,
you
whatever.
fail, she'll ruin your family. She'll hire her lawyers to take out Joe and your mom. And
Ooh, now I'm thinking of others.
yeah.
Mom's getting up there, though. 15 years.
15 years. And I'll give you this.
Do I get to take care of them with this money?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Here's the crazy thing. She could die. There's always a chance she could die. You can't murder her, but
She could die in 2 years.
you don't know.
Ooh, maybe if I fuck her like beast mode at 38, 39, I could kill her.
Kill her with dick?
Yeah.
You're going to overdick her?
I mean,
This woman died of too much dick.
and how much trouble could I get in for that?
Jason, I want you to come here and really give it to me. Get it right in there.
Young man, I can't breathe.
Get in my guts.
Young man.
Oh, that's it. Oh, you're a stallion.
Oh, you're really knocking it around down
Oh,
there.
you're a real investment, Jason.
Hey, honey, you're really knocking things around down there.
Ah, see if you can find an old wooden nickel from when I was a girl. Shoved it up there and lost it back in the...
What's that you got there? One sawbuck?
Take off that condom. Why don't you give me a raw deal?
For a couple of straw pennies, I'll take you out for a malt.
Oh, you are good.
Yeah, why don't you try to fuck the shit out of her?
Yeah, cool. What if she's just like an old school size queen?
I was once with a horse like Catherine the Great.
Oh, that makes me nervous now. She's a size queen, so she's going to be bitching about my fucking...
She's not going to bitch about it because she loves you. She loves you so much she wants to give you $1.5 billion. I think that old man loved Anna Nicole Smith.
Do you?
Yeah.
Loved?
I think he was a
Or you thought she was
cold-hearted
like
oilman.
a broken fawn?
I think she looked like an angel and she was willing to suck his wrinkled dick.
Oh, you think she sucked him off?
Oh, God, that just hurt me in my heart. The thought of her being like, the smell. Oh, like wet ham.
Ointments?
Jacob's getting visibly upset with our description of what it must have been like for Anna Nicole to dip her head into that danger
Christine,
zone.
bring up porn where a really, really old man bangs a hot chick.
Oh, man. This is gonna bum me. We're going to come back and watch this. We should take our first break.
All right, then. We'll be right back after we all come to this video. It's the bonfire.
Group come!
That's nuts. I'd suck a dude's dick for $1 million.
I honestly kind of put it in my head that I get to fuck that
Right?
woman if I
Will
fight
you?
my mom.
Probably.
Not $1 million.
No, all right.
I don't
What
think
is
I
your
would
price
do
point?
To do what?
Suck a dick?
Suck a
20
dick.
million. Let's go. Let's reverse it.
20,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I'll suck a dick for 20 million.
Yeah.
What? You
Yeah,
kidding me?
20 million.
Bye. Bye. Guess
Suck-
he's
no, suck
he's
it-
gonna pay for his own death.
Suck a dick till completion.
To completion for 20 million?
To
Yeah.
completion.
Bye.
Finishes in your mouth.
Bye.
And you make eye contact with them at the end.
Bye.
But you can spit it out, right?
I'm faking my own death,
All right.
Mike.
Is that
What
the-
don't you
You
understand
can spit it out
about
afterwards.
this?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, let's put
That's
rules
the
on
stopping
this.
point?
Yeah.
They're gonna make a stopping point. I'll answer right now for $1 million. $1 million, which I know, by the way, is not it is game changing money, but it's not life changing money. Right?
Yeah.
It's game changing for sure. For $1 million, I would suck a dick to completion in my mouth. I'll tell you exactly why. We happen to work in the world where that story becomes the fucking biggest thing for you. You know what I mean? It's a story now you get to tell.
I don't know what
It's
you're
a thing.
talking about.
You
I'm
did it
living
for
on
$1
a
million.
farm. I'm living on a farm in Montana.
Oh, you run away from the world for this, not me. I
20
steer right
million.
into it.
No, for
I go,
20
I
million.
"Yeah,
lean
suck
into
a
it.
dick."
I lean into it.
I lean into
Yeah.
it. I would just suck a dick for $1 million.
Well, then
I
what?
wouldn't
Then you're
think
doing
twice.
you're doing blow bangs for $5 million. You're doing fucking circus shows.
I'll do 5 guys for $5 million.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
You named your
all right,
price.
all right.
I'm sucking one dick for 20 million, and then I'm fucking ghost
No,
like
here's
Swayze.
Dan.
I'm in
Dan,
the, I'm in
the
the
$20
hills.
million million
Black
number
Hills.
is so ridiculous.
Why is 20 million?
It's
No,
a
no, give it to
fucking
me.
Happy Madison movie, man.
Yeah, no, it's
Cool.
giving it to you.
telling
That's what it is, dog. That's what this lips
I
are
didn't,
worth.
I didn't realize you were so fucking precious.
Let's be
that
real
it would
about
cost
this.
that much.
Let's be real for 1 second and go. Someone will pay
I'm
you
real.
$1 million for it to suck his dick.
Fair enough.
I'm in.
There's
I'm
a
in.
weird rich fan of yours who just goes, it makes sense to me that I'm a gay man and I want this guy to suck my dick. $1 million, I do not hesitate.
You just walk right
By the
in.
way, I don't hesitate either.
I don't hesitate. And I'm not
I
gay.
hesitate.
And I'm not gay, and I'm gonna do it at really good to try to make sure. I've had jokes about this, but it's just truth. I would do a good job to try to make him finish quick.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd work hard.
Yeah.
What are you
I'd
going
give
to
it up.
fucking...
Who gives a shit? I don't know. You weren't that
would
worried about
probably
what it would do to you?
No, I'd probably try to half. I'd probably just try to put my mouth over and jerk him off.
Nah, bro. What is this game of operation?
You try to give a helmet suck and just fucking crank twist it?
Just fucking, dude, I know how the machine works.
fair.
As a
I know
guy
how
that's had
the-
his dick sucked, you know when your wife does that to you. Like when my wife does that, I'm like, you're just jerking me off in your mouth.
That's what I
Like,
would do.
Suck my
I would
dick.
do it.
Oh,
I'll tell you
no,
what.
no.
I'll tell you what.
No.
You know what gets me? If you just pay a lot of attention though to the head is the best part. I'll get it over with as fast as a guy can suck another guy off.
You know, like all the times we've talked about like who we were as teenagers, I definitely never seen you, Jay, as like the guy that would do stuff for money, where I was the guy that would do stuff for money.
Like gay for pay?
Yes, I would let my sweet little butthole get fucked for money. No, I'm talking about like if your friends had a dare or something, like $20 to eat this stick of butter. I'd be like, let's go, let's do it. I'm already
No, I was never that guy. No.
ever, right? You never did like any of those dares, because that's a certain type of white guy that I am, which is a real like, oh, all right, how much money's in it? I'll do it. And then you're like, the pain is fleeting, the money's forever. I don't
It's
know.
like take this. Like someone's gonna rub a Twizzler up his butt crack. You got to eat it for $20.
That I think is a little. I'd probably have to do 100 on that one. You know, if I'm going to get hep.
But you do it.
Hey, I'm not walking away from the negotiations. If that's your question,
How much to eat another man's booger?
I mean, are we talking about?
I can't believe you're thinking about it, dude.
Are we talking about before I had money? Before I had this job?
We're talking about when. Yeah, before you had this current job, yes.
Yes, $200.
We're talking about Dan working as a waiter.
Yes, $200. I'd do it. Black Lou.
Come on, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'll eat a booger for $200.
No, another person's booger.
Yeah, I don't care, dude. 200 bones. Let's
wretched.
go.
That is wretched. Black King, Black Tiger, Black Lewis Johnson is in the house.
Joe, I know we were just discussing, Black Lou, that I'm the kind of white guy that would do weird
Oh.
shit for money, and Jay is not. And I said I'd eat another man's booger for $200, which I don't know.
No
yeah.
way.
I don't know, man. When I was dead broke,
That one I couldn't do.
when I was dead broke and I was drinking, $200 to me would be a carton of cigarettes, a night out at a bar, and groceries.
Something I have no actual like grotesque emotion towards. I can do like the thing I would do for money is I would do it because I'm like, oh, that's simple. If they were literally like flick your friends, like give your friends dickhead a flick or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure.
But if you had to softly hold bag and dick of your friend, right?
How much? How much?
$200.
Broke.
$200, and you have to do it for like a minute. For a minute.
$200
For 60 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we're finding some similarities. I just can eat gross shit, and you can.
You wouldn't do the warm bag hold?
Come on, dude. What for two bones? For 200 bones?
bones.
Absolutely, dude.
Too large, dude. Too large.
I'll hold your meat. I'll hold your meat and tomatoes for some fucking for $200.
Sure. Is anybody in this room wouldn't? Would you not do that, Jacob? Would you stay?
Well, we're talking about when we're dead broke, before you had a consistent job.
200 smackers, Jacob. Do you cradle a man's fucking figs and bar?
No. Where's the location? It's like in.
You're in a
Oh, yeah.
circle in front of your friends.
No, I'm going to say no friends,
Doesn't it make it gayer if it's private?
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I'm saying. I mean,
but it's for money.
So it's publicly gay. It's kind of more
So
like
it's better if you do it in a town square.
Yeah, as opposed to like in
All
your
right, Jacob.
friends.
I guess to make this easier for you, around your closest friends and family,
Yeah, a raging mob.
of everyone who loves you and cares about you. Is it better then somehow? Because
No, I don't think I'm not saying people that know you. I'm just saying like out in pub. You know what I mean? Like standing out front of Stand Up New York.
Or like us, not your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah, would you hold
I'm saying like
DJ Lou's cock and balls in your hand? Would you hold them?
Soft, full soft serve.
Well, I can't tell you where
don't
he's
know
going to
that.
get. I can't tell you where he's going to get.
You know
with
what? You guys are right. I don't know if the blood's going to start ticking. You feel skin on skin.
Jacob's gentle touch, those rough masculine workout hands.
Oh, those calluses just tickling your underbag.
Oh, and yeah, Lou's probably got definite hair on his bag. My guess would be and
Wisps.
I'd say the tickly feeling of those calluses coursing through his weird furry beans.
So fucking funny.
Yeah,
So fucking funny.
$200 you would do it, Jacob?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to bail on that one.
You're
Sorry.
lying. You're just lying to us.
I'm not.
Why? What are you afraid
We have
of?
to go to work. We have to go back to the office.
You afraid you're gonna like
Save
it?
each other.
You afraid you're gonna like it too much?
Yeah, are you gonna be like, this is my thing now? I gotta hold bags.
Yeah.
I gotta hold bags the pulse.
Are you worried? Are you worried that if you're wearing gray pants, everyone's gonna see this splooge that shoots out of you when you grab his cock? What are you so
I
afraid?
full boned in my pants.
I'm trying to think what the Christine. Do you have a price to eat a booger?
$200 when you're dead broke. When you're working at CPK.
I mean, if somebody offered me $200 to eat a booger, there was a time where I may have considered it, depending on my drunkenness. I was not a
Sober.
do things for money, like eat a booger for money. Dare I don't know if I would. There's a time when $200 would mean like the fucking world to me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it's
That's
like I'm
why
trying to
like-
take myself back to that point, like when I was fucking like dead broke, living on a futon. I'm like $200 was a big deal.
If you're asking me to eat a booger, what you're actually asking me is for $200, would you like heave, vomit violently, and then dry heave for like an hour afterwards, and then the ensuing few days, about 15 times a day, I'll dry heave, thinking about the slimy stringiness of it getting through my teeth.
That's your problem is you're just thinking about it. You just got, oh god, even thinking about it's giving you the willies. But if you just took it and you're like and then just like Pepsi, like down it. And then like,
No. You have to
roll it?
You gotta eat it.
I don't know, dude. It's making me my fucking mouth salivate.
You can't pound it like a pill.
You
That's no fun. No. You gotta get
savor it.
You gotta bite into it and swallow.
No, I don't like it.
You're out
But
now.
$200, dude. We were real broke.
Yeah, dude, $200 is a lot. I'd actually.
You're like Jacob bullying you into saying
Do
it's.
do you remember the scene in Bad Boys when the Kurgan picked his nose and then put it in Sean Penn's?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's why he caught a fucking pillowcase full of soda cans.
Traumatized me.
Yeah, a booger. It would be such a problem. I mean, there's a price. I'm sure where I'll just do it to. I don't know, man. The memory of that, like thinking of it happening hypothetically, is giving me an actual I'm having a mental and physical reaction to it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, my mouth is getting all salivating.
Because you want a good, delicious stranger booger.
I love strange bugs.
I'm salivating at the mouth.
God, you know what I really love is this one that's been hanging on the side of your nostril. Golly.
DJ Lou, you'd hold a cock for $200, yeah?
No, never. I don't think I ever would.
Why?
Because then I'd never get that out of the texture and the feel. I'd never get that out of my head, and I got to sleep at night.
It's just dick.
It's just a cock, dude.
Thank you for those 2 drops, but no, I'm not doing it.
No. You can enjoy it, but I'm telling you, it's right. What are you worried about? Are you worried you're going to love it too much?
No, I just don't ever want to feel that.
You love it to be your thing now? You go, cheat meal.
Cheat meal. All right, why don't you just tell everybody it was your brother?
That's a great. That's a move with a twin that you can pull, dude. That's a great move.
My brother did that. Well, why are you driving around in a Bentley? $200.
I told you guys, I've never even seen his cock.
That's crazy. That's insane. You guys had to have taken baths or
Dan,
whatever.
read between the lines, dude. Read between the lines. They did incestuous gay stuff. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Got it. You're right. I got to look at the deeper meaning. The way that Jerry Falwell Jr. was like, we had an inappropriate relationship, but I was never there, which means he was definitely there and recording.
He goes, would you believe I never even saw his? He goes, no one asked, so now we know. Not only did you see it, you know what it tastes like.
That's what I was just going to say. He goes, I definitely don't know what it tastes like, if that's what you guys are wondering. So.
Yeah, I don't care. We definitely never used to compare them in our bunk beds and then play a game called bunk beds on one bunk.
Or we do dead soldier, alive soldier, and that's where one of us gets a boner and the other one stays soft, and then we switch.
We'd look at each other and take turns growing for each other.
Yeah, grow for me. God, I can't wait to get those emails or tweets if a female camper told her boyfriend when he gets naked, just go, grow. Dude, laying on a bed and just going, grow for me. With your arm behind your head. I want you to.
What'd you say, babe?
He goes, I want you to grow for me.
What do you? I can't.
The bra doesn't come off.
Let's start hooking up or something. We'll start making out. Or...
The bra doesn't come off until you grow for me.
Until you grow. I want you to grow fully.
Grow for me. So the reason I bring all this up is because there's a video that a camper sent. I think his name. I gave the tweet, right?
You called him Dickface McJerkoff.
I did not, Jason. Stop it.
Oh, I thought that was a screen name or something.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I called him fucking Be Nasty. That's his name.
Fucking underscore Be Nasty.
Fucking Be Nasty. Yeah, but this video is...
Jacob, what are you crushing that tall boy of, buddy?
Yeah, dude, what are you having? An IPA? Or are you just having a regular old PBR?
What's that T-boy you're knocking down?
You know I drink Stevia. Iced tea.
Stevia iced tea. Gotcha.
Is that the science sweetener?
Now, Jacob was willing to show us that for free. You wouldn't hold a cock for $200, DJ Lou? You're full of shit. If you're going to come in every day to work just lying to us, just don't talk at all.
Yeah, dude. If you're going to lie to our faces, just fucking do
look us in the face and lie. Jacob just told the whole world he's drinking a tall boy of stevia tea.
Bombums. Woo!
You
really, DJ Lou's so good. You go, yeah, DJ Lou, and he does that. You go, I can't say man to this guy.
Yeah.
Look at that put him.
Can I just throw in my biggest issue with holding the balls would be having another man's ball smell on your hands.
True.
You know how hard that is to get off sometimes when you get
it's like deli meat. Yeah, it's like the deli meat smell. You can't get it off your hands when you make a sandwich.
I'm more thinking as if it's a loose bag and I spread fingers at all that it like the skin drips between your fingers almost.
But then would the tips of your fingers get some taint?
Well, you're coming. See, in my mind, I was holding from the front, dick facing towards me. I guess I'm going to blow the guy. But I don't know. Maybe you go more by the stinker. But I think that's in fart range. You know what I mean? You grab Beans, it tickles him. He giggles, blasts one right in your face. In that situation, I would rather be in front of the cock.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. Although then you might get a piss squirt. You know what? I'd say maybe you take side control in this one, and maybe you come in from the side and let it fall into your hand profile.
Jay, see?
Yes, Jacob. Your thought?
Yes, Jacob.
You have the nutsack in your hand like this, so is he holding his dick up so it doesn't touch?
That's fine. I'm sure his dick's probably hitting my wrist or forearm or something. I'll live with that. Well, the thing is, you have to hold dick and balls for this. So that's the most efficient way to do it. If you're going from behind, then you got to reach up and kind of like you gotta paw at his dick trying to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
If you go from the front, if you just lift the ball bag up with your hands, you're holding dick and balls. You want me to draw it?
I think we could draw it out. Let's do a whole. Let's do a whole
I didn't know
diagram.
that you were like touching the dick by what, like reaching the thumb over or something. I don't understand.
No. Make it like you're cupping your hand for
Yeah, you're holding water in your
water.
hand.
Yeah, and you lay the beans in your hand, and with the rising of the hand, all you got to do is have your hand create some movement in the dick.
Sure.
That you'll be some of it. The weight is being supported by your hand. That's all.
See, what I try to do is I try to get front of the head, right, like tip of the fingers, and then try to space that out with the balls to try to. I might even.
You're coming from behind. You're coming in from behind.
Yeah, I'm going in between the legs.
Okay, you're nose to ass on this guy.
I'm cheek to cheek. I'm cheek to cheek on it.
You don't have to over explain how you're going to put your face. You put your face where you want to put your face. I'm not going to be there. It's okay.
It's just going to be like this.
Yeah, the smush.
You're going to smush to the butt
against the window, like you're against the butt window.
And I go, hold on. I'm going, hold on, Steve.
Yeah.
And I'm just.
Do I have your dickhead in there?
I go, is it all in? Let me know when it's all in.
You were having a real confidence in the size of your hands at this.
I got paws, dude. I got paws.
If the cock is not going to, this cock and balls you're holding, the dick's not going to come over the edge of your hand.
Well, dude, if it's that big, I'm gonna go like this. Sorry, cowboy, you can't fit in this stable, and then I'll just I'll just walk away.
No room at this end for you.
Sorry, no vacancies. I'll see you later.
I'll see you in hell.
I'll see you, you big dicked weirdo.